Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're here as Layla, trying to find the secrets of Atlantis, or whatever the devil it is we're actually trying to do today. Alright, so theoretically we have a thing over here. Let's go over here. I'm sure Layla isn't necessarily pushing herself too hard, though theoretically her friends are in danger. Oh, what do you want to bet? What do you want to bet? Her friends are actually kidnapped and the bad guys are actually behind that door right there. I guess anything's possible, but I mean, maybe not. We've never actually seen... Well, I guess we saw one of her friends, like, at the very beginning of the game.
The Great Seal has waited long enough.
I can't. I've seen inside Deimos's mind. I can't contact the team. The Animus isn't safe.
The trials of the air are just beginning.
Okay, I mean, to just come up to the edge of it, to the very edge of the cliff and say, I don't feel like it, would be kind of anticlimactic, so let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and go.
You're right. I can do this.
Yours is a role of strength and resilience. Now the air must call the name of the first symbol.
Oh, crap. I mean, we don't know. We just don't know. How are we supposed to know? I mean, they're in alphabetical order. I guess we just do the alphabetical order. Fuck it. I have no other options here. I have no idea.
I recognize the symbol from the tomb, but what was it Phidias said? Attica? No, that's not it.
See through the eyes of Deimos. Hear through the ears of Deimos.
Oh. Okay. Must be a Tira, because it's not Guanera. It's this one here, right?
This symbol was the first I found, and the first name said by Phidias was Itira.
The air recalls. She heard the names of the symbols and their order. Now, call out the name of the second.
Okay. Chessbot. I don't even know. Korgoth? Dude, I didn't write this shit down. It's definitely not Dedal. I don't think it's Horatorth, so Korgoth sounds most reasonable.
It was this symbol, and the second name said by Phidias was Korgoth.
The air doesn't just experience memories, but holds them inside her. And now, the final symbol.
Alright, here we go. Suckervin. I don't think so. Taralia, no. I think it was Metin, right?
I remember! Phidias somehow unlocked the order of the symbols, even if he didn't realize it. It was Itira, Korgoth, Metin.
Layla, can you hear us?
Vic! You're alive!
Sigma 4 soldiers stormed the ship. Kyoshi was shot, but I stopped the bleeding. He saved us.
It isn't the staff. Someone is intentionally remote hacking our signal. I encrypted a new frequency for us, just to be sure.
We need to go dark until we know it's safe.
Before we go, how are you?
It's good to hear your voices. Listen, I've unlocked the Great Seal. Atlantis is open.
Please, don't go in until we know we can keep a secure connection. I want this as much as you do, but we need to do it together.
I'm hearing you, Doctor. Atlantis has waited this long. It can wait a little longer. Until then, while I'm down here, I'm safe. Call me when Kyoshi's back on his feet.
He'll be glad to hear your voice. Until then, I'll tell you 2 is going dark.
So, what? Layla gets bored and decides to go back into the Animus? Okay. My impression of the Animus, especially the early Animus, was that it was essentially, like, super dangerous. That's the reason why they were using... That's why they were using not exactly volunteers for their little jaunts. I mean, also because those people had the direct connection they needed. Oh no, okay, she doesn't go back in. That makes far more sense.
Anybody there? Victoria?
Layla? Nice timing. Looks like I've been able to establish a secure connection with polymorphic code. Hacker-free. It's good to have you back.
How's Kyoshi?
You know him. Resilient as ever. He wouldn't want you worrying.
Sigma team. I can't believe those bastards found the Altair too.
Turns out our signal was being corrupted by the Juhani Otzoberg himself. Guess he was bored of playing Black Cross and tracking down the Juno cult. I should have known some desperate hacker from Erudito would flip on us. Their fingerprints are all over this.
No way! Otso heard everything? If he tells the rest of the Templar Inner Sanctum what we're up to, we'll have every armed Abstergo goon on the planet after us.
If Berg hasn't found you yet, we're still a step ahead.
Then as long as I got you as backup, what are we waiting for? Let's see what this Great Seal is all about. Where's Victoria?
You'll see.
All right then. Here we go.
So they just lose a whole bunch of time waiting for Kyoshi to get back on his feet, because that could cost us.
This place is huge! Echo! These look like thrones of royalty. But who are the kings and queens?
Alright, do we just walk across the water surface? Yeah, it looks like we talked to Altea directly. She's actually waving to us right now. It's like, come over here, child. Alright. Yeah, she's just walking across the water, no big. It's just like a thin surface, or you think it actually gets deep and we're held there by magnets or something? It looks pretty thin. That looks pretty thin.
Hello, Layla. Heir of memories. We finally found each other.
I guess rebels always find a way. It's nice to meet you in the flesh, Alethea. Or in the hologram?
It was only a matter of time until our realities crossed in one way or another.
Oh, and hey, look.
It seems as though we're not alone.
Victoria? What are you doing down here?
Layla, it was way too dangerous to let you do this alone. I wanted to keep an eye on things personally. Who's this?
This is Alethea, the voice from the staff I was talking about. Of the Isu, Victoria. Can you believe it?
I've had nothing but time to study the patterns of human speech, so I should sound less like a talking stick.
Are you sure we can trust her?
I mean, just coming off of Assassin's Creed 3, where essentially the hologram was evil and wanted to destroy the world, or take over of the world, I think actually is what happened. My inclination to say no, but Layla has no reason to doubt Alethea right now. Yeah, I can't think of a reason why she would want to doubt her. So, I'm not sure on a personal level, but Layla would have no reason to doubt right now.
Don't worry. She's a friend. She wants to help us with the staff.
It was always known to me that the heir of memories would embark alongside the keeper, Kassandra. You weren't in the plans, can I trust you?
Of course you can. I'm her doctor, and I need to be here to keep an eye on Layla's vitals.
She'll keep out of the way.
No matter. This journey is yours and Cassandra's. You'll need to build up the strength to withstand the staff's corruption. As Kassandra finds power to fuel both her and the staff, you too will feel that physical connection.
So you want Layla to go in there? I don't think so. Who knows what exposure to even more First Civ tech will do?
Not me, Victoria. I'll go into the Animus and experience it as Kassandra. Right, Alethea?
Your journey starts at the same place the Keepers did. The Animus will show you her way through the simulations.
If you're sure, Layla, we'll have to be extra careful. I'll be here to monitor you with... her. Are you ready?
Alright, so back in Kassandra we go.
As ready as I'll ever be. Wish me bonne chance.
I mean, I guess that is less dangerous to go into the training yourself. You get it secondhand. It'd be like going to the Matrix, right? You have a kind of proxy self you can experience it with. That was a surprisingly short loading screen. There's no way. Really? Okay.
The Keeper shares
Why is it always
blood
blood?
with those who came before and is connected to the issue.
Okay, the exact same thing we just saw Layla go through.
The blood that is shared must also be offered, and the Great Seal will open for us.
If you say so.
Welcome, Keeper. You've entered the great throne room of Atlantis. What lies in this room are remnants of issue tech I've adapted in order for you to begin your journey. I'm sure you have questions.
This place. Did Pythagoras know it existed?
No, I wouldn't show it to him. This room was built by the issue to house something else. These thrones were once just thrones. Now they contain my simulations. Don't worry, I'll show you.
You told me this room was meant for the air of memories. But I got in so easily.
You paid for it in blood. Blood that looks quite like ours when you look closely enough.
Mater always told me there was power in our blood. I guess she was right. There's more I have to do.
Always, Keeper. When the staff belonged to Pythagoras, he used it selfishly for knowledge. He was weak where you aren't. You will endure lifetimes until the heir of memories takes this burden. The only way to carry the staff's weight is to find the strength to wield it. You'll find that strength in Elysium. The Underworld awaits, Keeper.
What? I'm alive. If I'm alive, how can I come back from the Underworld?
These portals are simulations. They were made by me for you. In Elysium, you'll find power sources known as Keeper's Insights. This will affect both the Keeper and the heir of memories. Moving forward in the Underworld will be essential to finding all the sources of power.
You're asking for blind trust, Alethea.
You pledged yourself to me and our common cause, Keeper. Never forget that I'm on your side. I won't let the ones that came before control your fate. Find the strength within you and show the staff your worth. Approach the first portal when you're ready.
Okay, well, I guess for some reason that's number 1 over there. I don't know why that would be, but sure. Maybe Atlanteans always used to count from the middle or something? I don't know.
No going back now. I have to trust her.
So we are well and truly away from the Greek world now. These simulations could be anything. Battling a Hydra, maybe? I mean, I've always kind of wanted to do that in this game, and we haven't had it yet. Just wondering. Yeah, Elysium was a paradise where Greek heroes were sent. Everyone else went to the Underworld to eventually... I think... if I'm remembering right. That was where the River Styx comes in, right? You sail down the River Styx, you drink the water of something, I forget which one it was. It was like a meeting of 3 rivers. One of them you drink and it erases your memory of the life you lived before, so that you can then go down the river to be reincarnated as something else. Or somebody else, rather. ISO-controlled humans are knocked down. You can liberate them by pressing L3. What now? Hold up. What are we signing up for? Rescue operations, what it kind of sounds like. What is this? Overseers represented Persephone. Each of them leads your region. Defeating them will greatly lower Persephone's control. It's a whole new area that... yeah. Okay. Think this is a whole new world? That'd be kind of impressive for a DLC. I mean, probably smaller in scope than the whole Greek world like we had before, but still. Hey, Persephone.
Alethea needs to work on that landing.
Hey, doggy.
Ugh.
Okay, there's a nice little army there. And is that an Isu? That's gotta be an Isu, right?
You don't belong here.
Oh, okay, that could be bad.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Enemy Isu soldiers perform special attacks that can freeze or drain the adrenaline you've accumulated. Well, that's just cheating. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, block that noise. I mean, so far this isn't so bad, right? Oh, okay, that's a special attack. Okay, so if you drain my adrenaline, that's just bad news what that is. Oh, okay. Get away from you. I can still do this though, right? Yeah, okay, I was immune to attacks there. Okay, back away. Don't get zapped. Don't get zapped. Wait for it. Oh, okay. We're open that. No one bites the dust. Okay, this is working out. Oh, damn it. I was gonna say it was working out so far, and then it didn't. So much for the adrenaline. Okay, good hits, good hits. At least get my health back. Get rid of you. You can do whatever that is. Alright.
Is that all you've got?
Actually, was I into that? Oh, Shazbot. Yeah, okay, so we blocked it. Oh my... Icarus is still here. Okay, back away. And did he get called back? He should not be able to call that. Okay, I'll take the hit. If it makes my adrenaline temporarily unusable, that's fine. I can get her. No, I can't touch her. Can't touch her for some reason. Okay. You, though, you I can touch. Damn it. Okay, get the health back. Damn it. Get rid of you. Okay, not so bad. Let's see what Persephone has to say for herself. She's probably just going to send the next line to me, right? Or she's just going to completely disappear? Okay. And here we are in the fields of Elysium. Well, it's pretty as all hell, that's for damn sure. Somehow Icarus is with us, and that really confused me the most, I think.
No one stands up to Persephone's guards, let alone best them in battle.
Tell me your name, or you're next.
Ah, I'm Hermes. As you're holding my proudest creation, that means you're a descendant of Pythagoras. I know just why you're here. You need to harness its power. Now, your name.
The staff calls me Keeper, but you can call me Kassandra. What is this place?
Keeper, a great name with a great journey ahead of you. This is the paradise of Elysium, presided over by the mighty Persephone herself. Elysium was a gift from her husband, Hades. This beautiful realm she crafted in her image is the only joy she gets from the Underworld. She's his prisoner. But she's come into her role as queen with much aplomb.
Elysium. Resting place of heroes. When I was a girl, I'd dream of seeing it with my own eyes. Then why would Persephone attack me?
Most rulers don't take the sudden invasion of a lone outsider lightly. Speaking of which, the appearance of a living human is quite unexpected.
I'm supposed to go through trials and eventually leave this place. There was a great seal, and the staff talks... It's all very complicated.
Allow me to explain. The staff is a gift, not a toy. It can be a key, a weapon, and a way to attain power until the very end of time. Here, you'll find a means to control it before it controls you. After that, there is a gate that leads out of Elysium, but the only way to it is through Persephone, and she'd never allow that.
I need to get to that gate.
Try talking to her. Who knows? Maybe she'll convince you to stay. Or you could find Nekati, Persephone's top advisor and closest friend. Or you could prove yourself.
Prove myself how?
Persephone sent guards because she's concerned. There are reports of lawlessness in Defcalion's heritage south of here. Why am I telling you all this? You said it yourself. It's very complicated. Elysium may look like paradise, but we all have our secrets.
I'm thinking I go straight to Persephone.
Not so fast. Give her some time to cool down. When you introduce yourself, you'll find her in her majestic acropolis, perched high above the asphodel fields.
I could talk to Ekati.
You could, though she prefers to keep to herself. The dwellers of Pherea's retreat, which is to the east, might know of her whereabouts. I'd ask them.
Maybe I should investigate Defcalion's heritage.
Persephone responds best to action. We need to smother them immediately if there's a whiff of trouble against her.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I've never had anyone ask about me before. I work west of here. It's a modest workshop. But all great things appear modest at first, don't they?
Interesting. I didn't know Hermes actually made anything. I mean, I guess he's got to while away the centuries somehow.
What can you tell me about my staff? I need to learn how to use it.
Find my energy sources, the perceptions of Hermes, across Elysium to imbue both you and the staff with power. Only then are you ready to move onward. You can't wield the staff without them. Are you certain there's nothing else you'd like to know?
I mean, I have a lot of questions, but none of them are available here, so...
Here.
When you've sorted your affairs with Persephone, come see me in Minos' faith. I look forward to hearing about your progress.
I will.
I almost forgot. I've invented just the thing for you flightless humans in Elysium. The wings of Hermes. Go, enjoy them.
But what now? Does he actually... Did he give us wings? He didn't say we got anything. I'm confused. Okay. So, do we even have a map? We do. Okay, so we have a map. We can go places, see things. Okay, so it's not as big as Greece because, you know, it's surrounded by walls, but this is the area as far as we're aware of it. This looks as big as, what, maybe like Attica, probably, I would say. So still decently large, just not as large as I was thinking initially. Oh, that's, okay, right. We have pictures from various people on the internet. We don't really care. Okay, so really what this is, it's very similar to a city-state. And just like Attica or Messenia or any of the other ones, we need to basically discover the Overseer and slowly whittle down her influence over the sector so that we can, you know, take her out or whatever. Okay. Alright. My guess is the question mark should be very important. We shall see. There is a synchronization point here. We should definitely take that before we do anything else. I didn't see... Hold up. And we have a new inventory stuff, but I don't know if that's like before we came in here or after. So let me just look at this really quick. Oh, hey, look, this is all garbage. Okay, we'll dismantle everything then. We'll also reduce the volume here. At least everything we can. Obviously, we won't be able to get rid of everything, but a good chunk of this stuff can go away. Unfortunately, we're not going to see the boat again for a while, so anything we have on us is pretty much just gonna be on us, I guess. And anything that's currently that level is gonna stay that level, unless, of course, Hermes feels like he wants to level up our equipment, which is so hard to tell. I always find it a little strange for DLC when it takes you into a brand new area. I mean, it's a cool thought, and it does free up, like, you know, we can't always show everything all at once, so to make sure, you know, we don't give away too much of our stuff, so... but it also makes it so that a lot of the progress you make kind of just doesn't matter. Like, right now, if I wanted to, I couldn't leave this DLC, right? We can't leave this until we're done. And trapping you in the DLC world, I'd be pretty pissed if I hadn't finished off with the main story. Like, Morrowind did that, right? Like, they trapped you... Was it Morrowind? Morrowind did that. I think Oblivion did that for a little while in Shigora's Kingdom, right? Skyrim did that. It does seem to be a popular thing for open world RPGs to go, oh yeah, guess what? The world actually wasn't all that open. We just went, you know, fucked with you a little bit. So I guess now it doesn't matter that we have a unicorn with rainbows, because it's just that sort of world now. Yeah, I guess it's just that sort of world now. And it's all very weird. Okay, we do have an ability point. Hell, man, I don't know. What do I want? A couple of these are still 2 out of 3, so... yeah, I guess. Got all the different kinds of arrows. Guess I could increase the multi-shot. I really don't care about the rain destruction. And the spread shot I don't care about either. Overpowered bow strike? That's not a horrible idea. It does explode on impact. Uses 3 adrenaline segments? Jiminy freaking Christmas. Alright, this costs less adrenaline, and inflicts more hunter damage. And you can use special arrows, so let's do this. Alright, at least then I have some options. Okay. Alright, so let's grab the synchronization point first. That is on top of Persephone's head. I'm sure that won't be insulting at all. Okay. And Persephone's not even here anymore, so maybe it's fine? Maybe she won't care. Maybe. Seems unlikely, but... okay. How do we climb this? Like, here? Maybe? No, okay. Well, we're bouncing. I guess that's one way to go up. And there's got to be little imperfections in the marble or something? Or whatever this is made out of. What could this be made out of? It's not marble, obviously. It's bronze, maybe? It could be bronze. Okay, our hair is at least more regular. That's a little easier to climb. Alright, that wasn't so bad. There we go, synchronize. Okay. Again, it's really pretty here. Okay. So, I didn't see anything called the Wings of Hermes in our inventory. Would have been nice to get, but didn't actually get to it. So, did we just go for a random direction, maybe? Let's go ahead and check the stairs we appeared on, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Though I have a feeling I'm not, but we'll see. I mean, there is a thing here, so maybe we can actually teleport back to... yeah, that probably goes back to the real... or not exactly the real world, but back to Greece. But do we want to do that? I don't think we do. So there's a quest here. Let's just follow this. Oh, use the Wings of Hermes teleporter. Okay. Sure. Find out what this teleporter is like. So the teleporter is that way. Okay, so it's not wings, like, literally. I was expecting a literal wings, but no. What we're actually looking for is more synchronization points, apparently. I should definitely follow that. Boy, Persephone loves to see statues of herself, doesn't she? She's ordered them everywhere. Alright, well, I don't see a way to cross this without swimming. I don't see a bridge anywhere. So, I guess we're just going to go ahead and dive in here. What is this? Oh, it's just random plants that manage to catch the light. Okay. Alright, so nothing we need to worry about. Definitely going to go for the synchronization points as much as possible because I have a feeling teleporting here might actually be pretty important. And maybe that's what the teleportation Wings of Hermes thing is all about, is just managing to move around the... I mean, it's a small area, though. The thing is, with the loading time, you don't necessarily want to teleport because it could take you just as long or longer. Actually, can we call our horse? I changed our horse, but can we actually... Holy crap. We can't actually get our horse. Okay. Sorry, but I don't actually want you, but we can totally get to you. That's good to know. So both of our animals followed us somehow. Don't ask difficult questions. Okay, speaking of difficult questions. Without actual wings, how are we supposed to... I mean, I guess we just do this the hard way, right? I don't know of a better way right now, so I guess we just jump off, go for a swim, and then climb our way slowly back up. Well, thankfully endurance isn't a thing, because otherwise I'd be really worried about this, but okay. You know, I'm getting kind of a Phoenix Rising out of this, which is odd, because Phoenix Rising came after this game. So, maybe Phoenix Rising is by somebody who really liked the Atlantis DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was like, well, what if we just build an entire game on that? And just mix it with, like, you know, Breath of the Wild a little bit. And apparently that just worked. Okay, I know the Belgian is dead. That's a cool name. I know the marker is below us. That's fine. I want the synchronization point first, though. If we manage to discover something else glorious along the way, well, that happens. I wonder if Kassandra's ever worried about the free climb. And I guess she doesn't know any other options, right? She's not aware of, like, climbing gear. She has no idea what that's all about. I'm sure Layla, inside of Kassandra's head, is like, what the fuck are you doing, lady? But, she's just more of a passive observer. I don't think she actually controls anything. That's not the impression I get from any of the Assassin's Creed games. There's no control. Okay, it's got to be the tree, right? It's probably the tree. Something glowy over there. I wonder if the glowies are actual teleport points. I'm sure we'll find out. Meantime, 30-something meters to our synchronization points. Okay, it's not actually the tree. Color me surprised. Of course, it needs to be something with a vantage point, I suppose. The tree's kind of a little bit too overgrown for that. Okay. Well, the Village of the Dead has people in it. Who knew? Also, the statues are not just a Persephone. Also interesting. Okay. They really like their centaurs around here for some reason. Alright, so this actually was right. We actually did want to do this. This gets us closer. Sure, why not? Loot. Loot some random objects and flooded whatever the hell this is. There you go. Hey guys. How you doing? Hope that wasn't your drinking water. May have peed a little bit. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's go to the... hold up. Where the heck's the... I mean, they're loving life right now. Which is great. Or loving death, I guess? Downstairs from here, however the hell we're supposed to do that. Alright, well, there's stairs. That's a start. And more stairs. Good, good. And a big glowy thing. Oh, that's totally a teleportation spot, isn't it? Likely? Pretty likely. Yeah, there's a symbol.
Could this be it?
I mean, it's not the symbol. It's not the mission objective, but we can poke at this and see what happens. Oh, we can totally jump at the... Yeah, okay, this is a teleport point. Why wouldn't you just... I guess if we didn't have the ability to negate fall damage, I wouldn't just jump this, but we do, so I am. Bonsai! Okay, and now we can tap this thing and see what this teleport thing is all about. Oh, so it only teleports to those specific locations? Has to be within line of sight. It still does loading times, though.
Walaka, that was fast.
Okay. Alright, so each one of these only goes to a specific... Right? So that's why it always locks on there. Yeah, it's always to show you where you would go. Okay. Okay. There's another one over that way, apparently. I wonder if... Huh. Yeah, do I get to choose? Let's see. Let's see if I change my camera if we get to choose where we teleport to. There's no indication that's going to teleport me anywhere but below. Yeah. Yeah, just below. That's not what I want. I want to go back up. Hopefully there's a teleport station there. Excuse me, Gloria's dead. Live person coming through. These guys look pretty alive. In the stories of the Underworld... well, I guess that's the people who didn't make it to Elysium. In the stories of the Underworld, they're slowly fading away. But those are the people, I suppose, that didn't actually, like, make it here. Alright, let's see what this is all about. I wonder if it actually automatically selected the next mission. It's never done that before, so it'd be kind of weird if they did that for the DLC.
You know I want out of Elysium. If you help me escape, I promise you'll never see me again.
As happy as that would make me, Persephone wants you to stay.
How long until you realize you're just one of her pets?
Watch yourself, human.
Careful, or Persephone will have you neutered. Oh, I forgot. She did that ages ago.
Okay, he wants out, Kassandra wants out. Interesting line here.
Didn't think the dead could feel pain.
I'm one of the few miserable fools around here who's actually alive.
Hold on, that's Aaron. That's actually... It's actually Adonis. Okay. I mean, the living technically don't belong here.
How can you stand it? The dead really don't want us here.
I can't stand it. I'm doing everything I can to escape Elysium, but Persephone's little spies are everywhere. Hades taught her well.
So you're the troublemaker I've been hearing so much about.
Adonis, at your service. With an army at Persephone's disposal and most of Elysium under her control, my troublemaking days are coming to an end.
What if I helped you?
And why would someone with their whole life ahead of them want to do that?
Well, there's a job.
I need to find Hades' realm. If overthrowing Persephone is the key to escaping Elysium, then I'm in.
Why didn't you just say so from the beginning? Did you hear that, my love? She wants to enter Hades' realm.
I'm going to find it with or without your help. We might as well work together.
Tell you what. Southwest from here is the Fortress of the Three Sisters. One of Persephone's strongholds. If you kill her overseer, destroy her torches of Hypnos, and steal Persephone's resources, all while avoiding the attention of her Colossi, then maybe I'll trust you.
What do you ask?
Tell me about the Overseers.
Persephone's most trusted and deadly servants. They are the eyes and ears of Elysium. Killing them will leave the Queen blind and deaf.
Torches of Hypnos?
Constructed by the god of slumber, these devices keep human minds under Persephone's control. Destroy their centers to extinguish their flames.
Okay, sounds simple enough.
I don't like the sound of Colossi.
The Colossi are best left asleep. They protect the Overseers. Bloodshed wakes them, and they do not like being woken.
Well, who does, really? I mean, if you're having a good sleep, somebody wakes you up, I'd be pretty pissed too.
If you're the troublemaker, why do I feel like I'll be causing all the trouble?
What can I say? I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Luckily for you, I'm both.
Okay, so here's the region control as we suspected, same as you would get for any other city-state in Greece. Okay, so kill or liberate issue soldiers. Think we'd probably prefer to liberate, right? Destroy Marble Maiden tributes, torches of Hypnos, and provisions. Steal resources from Legion and Rich Chest, and of course, defeat the Overseers. Okay. I mean, we suspected as much, but now we have incontrovertible proof, I suppose. So our mission objective is... Okay, it's over here now. Okay, well, there's Persephone. Seems like we wouldn't want to go necessarily knock on our door, but we could do that. Is that actually... That's totally what he wants us to do, isn't it? That's the Fortress of Three Sisters. That's basically knocking on our door. Okay. Seems dangerous. We can look at portals. Oh, okay. We can fast travel to the room. Okay, we can actually leave whenever. That's good to know, actually. Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll just stay here in Elysium. Not like we have anything pressing to do in Greece. Okay, so the little downward... Okay, so the Wings of Hermes are only in certain locations, so we suspected. There is one here, so if I mark that, should theoretically make it easier to go. Kind of weird there's no bridges. Okay, there's blacksmith over here. Okay, so if we level up, we can totally do that. I think 64 is probably our target for upgrading our equipment next. Okay. Doesn't seem too terribly complicated. I'd kind of prefer a Breath of the Wild type glider device, but I suppose that's probably a little bit too much to ask. Okay, let's go. I'm hoping for some easy way to be transported here so we don't have to swim so much, but swimming seems like the default mode of transport to get between these aisles. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but okay. On the upside, we don't have to do nearly as much climbing because, you know, there's the Wings of Hermes. Actually, can we be able to go down from here, right? Yeah, it's a little bit of a loading screen, but it's not too terribly bad. And I guess that's more of an autosave indicator, huh? Okay, so over there. Yeah, lots of swimming. Unless there's a boat somewhere nearby I somehow missed. There's a boat over there. Oh, there is a boat here. There it is. Okay, take command. Okay, slightly less swimming, which is good. Does this go actually up at all? Sort of. Yeah, but not quite the way I wanted. We can basically beach the boat here if we wanted to. Don't really want to do that. Unclear, like, how often they're going to be resetting those boats, so we shouldn't expect too much. Alright, then we use the Wing of Hermes to get back up there, and that should take us pretty close. Now, the trick with this, the trick always with teleports like these, is that I can get hyper-focused, right? You focus too much on the teleportation or the way to get around, it's like, okay, but you can also just do it traditional ways. And sometimes what developers like to do is hide special things in those traditional methods. Okay, so we know this is dangerous. We're in a red zone now, so no autosaves for us. Hopefully those are not the colossi we see there. If we can actually sneak, that'd be great. Actually, let's be sneaky. Can I be sneaky? I can't seem to crouch. Weird. Okay. Well. Do not want to wake up the colossi if I can avoid it. But we also need to look for... Oh, you know what? Icarus will tell us. Icarus will not tell us. Icarus does nothing here. Frelnick. If I stand outside... Try this again. Icarus. There we go. We have Icarus. Okay, good. I just couldn't call him. Okay, level 61 guy doesn't seem so bad. Okay, lots of things over there with a chest and all that good stuff. I don't really care about that. Okay, there's the provisions we need to destroy. There's probably something over here. Bad guys galore. So bloodshed wakes up the colossi. So the ideal way to do this would be to have no bloodshed at all. Which is gonna be tricky for sure. Like usually, I mean this is a fort, right? Usually what we do in a fort is we go murder everything. But that'll just wake up the colossi and cause some serious problems later. Okay, well. I mean, they want us to do this all quietly. This is basically stealthing aim. That's going to be a little more difficult than I'd like. And there's a lot of guys around here, but doesn't seem too bad yet. There's something around there I missed, but that's okay. Alright, so where am I? I'm down there, right, at the teleport spot. So all I need to do... I just need to destroy that one little bit of provisions right there without alerting the rest of the freaking map. Well, figured this out. For right now, thanks for watching. This has been Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm Peace Universe, your Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.